Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me again from my corner of the world to yours. They love Quan. Be sure to like the video once you step your toes up in here in our little room over here. And also make sure that you subscribe. I forgot to say it in the other videos. Turn on post notifications so that you know anytime that I make a video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. How are you? Okay, how is everybody doing? I am just creating content right now. I am in a working mode and I'm going to be getting into some editing, but I wanted to make sure that I had went back into what I was thinking about. I was sitting here the other day or yesterday or so, and I'm like, I know it ain't no spirit or no ghost or whatever, you know, making little steps or stuff like that. I'm not really creeped out by stuff like that anymore. Yes, this video is about the ghost and the ghouls. Sorry about that. Okay, but not like really about the ghouls. Okay, so let's start off. I'm right off the gate with it. Okay, I am Quan. Let's go ahead and start off with what's the difference between, you know, a spirit and an entity. Okay, a spirit and an entity. Now, I would say a spirit it's a ghost type thing because they have they've been here before, they had a body before. And then you have higher spirits that always had a higher assignment. This is me. Higher spirits that always had an assignment, that have, you know, always been working in divine counsel. I'll say that. When I say divine counsel, because I don't know who's all up there in all the different positions, but I mean like angels and things like that, and you know, spirits that weigh the scales and keep things balanced and things of those energies. Okay. The ghosts and the spirits are in one category because they had a body before. Then you have your higher vibrational spirits that just work. I feel like they're like embedded in the things that we do and the objects, the world, the events, and the occurrences. They are embedded. The high vibrational spirits are orchestrated. They're embedded. They're already here. They're set their tone. They have their place. Okay? And then we got the entities. We got entities that are like never had a body, never, you know what I mean, never been here type thing. Don't have or know what it's like to have the human experience, the Gaia experience, the Gaia experience that everybody has to go through. Okay. And yeah, maybe I'll make a video on that next, the Gaia experience, because nobody really talks about that anymore. It's very important. And yeah, the Gaia experience. So I'll make sure I don't forget that. So we got your entities, which are like things that are already set, you know, gods and goddesses in their own realms. And, you know, these things have been given power kind of, well, sometimes, you know, shortly because they were with like the energy that first came, like some form of strong negative source energy. Okay, that's what I call a entity, a strong negative source energy. And sometimes those sources are the people, because you'll have people for thousands of years that have been praying to a god or a goddess or a certain type of entity that have powered this thing. Yeah, to no disrespect to any of them. And yeah, so we got your entities, and then you got your spirits and your ghosts. And what I was thinking about is the energy that we're moving into, this new energy that we're moving into. I was getting the feeling that, you know, not only is it just imperative and for people to know as we move forward in the world and in life and society in the future, that we're going to be more aware of the fact that we're living side by side with ghosts. You know what I mean? And I'm not just, or spirits, and two, I'm not just speaking that on myself. I'm just saying as a collective. What I was downloading was the energy of how it felt like when it first started coming to me yesterday, when I was just sitting in here like this and all that, I haven't had a drink of coffee in a while. Okay. I was thinking about, like, I was really getting, like, sinking into the fact of, like, friendship with the ghost. I was feeling like a spirit or ghost or something wanted me to understand that just like I wake up every single day and I have a plan and routine and goals, they do too. This is new. This is new. This is new, okay? They do too. They have their own set of things that they have to do. You know, their own set of rules that they have to follow while they're on that side. You know what I mean? And this really was coming about to me because I was thinking about, like, okay, let's say if we got a person that's living in a house and you got a spirit or whatever that used to live there, whatever the case may be. Like, oh, as a person, human, embedded in the 3D, oh, you can't live here for free. You need to pay some rent. You know what I mean? I gotta pay. I'm on this dimension and I have to pay to be here, but you're on a whole nother dimension and you don't have to pay to be here. That's when I was thinking about the day-to-day life and the perks and the perks and the disadvantages of the different dimensions of existence. And it's not like, oh, somebody's yearning to have a body and a life, and it's not like we are yearning to, you know, pass and you know, have a free life. You know what I mean? It's just the differences. These are things that we should take a look at. You know, take a really good look at the differences between living as a spirit and living as a, you know, three-dimensional meat body. All right. Talking about it, if I want to be mean about it, a three-dimensional meat body. But yeah. So yeah, they get to live rent-free. We don't know their full day-to-day experiences, but as far as in our personal spaces, homes and things like that and all that, who are we to say, oh, you can't be here and all that? Now, especially if it's a nice spirit. Now, a lot of people, some people that are real deeply embedded in the occult, like, they'll be like, no, saging this place, cleaning my energy, cleansing the space. No, I'm here. Ain't nothing else allowed to be here. But even thinking from it, from a protecting yourself from that standpoint, why? Why is it a problem if the energy or the spirit isn't hostile, isn't negative, isn't angry, whatever the case may be? You know what I mean? If you have something fall down in the house here and there, you know, something, you know, changes or something here and there, or is misplaced or something like that. Now that's, hopefully there's no mischievousness, but that's what I was thinking about. That was my thoughts, and I would like to know what other people think about that. I know there's a lot of different cases where we see it on TV. If you look at the haunted shows and stuff like that, they'll say where they have grown to get along with certain spirits and entities in the house. So what is the problem? You know, like, where do we expect a spirit that was attached to a home and passed away? We're in the solid, they're in, you know, like more light, like, or however. Where do you expect them to go? Like, where would you expect a spirit to go if that's all they knew for the last, you know, 45 years of their lives, was being in the home that you ended up buying or renting, and you so happen to notice that they're there? This is making peace. This is making true peace. Learning how to live with other things and not bother them not bother in peace. That is true high dimensionality. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's what I'm feeling. Is the lightness of not bothering a soul. That's what it is. The lightness of not bothering a single soul. Everybody has their own place. Because sometimes we have glitches in the universe. Another high vibrational topic. Sometimes we have glitches in the universe where sometimes you'll think you're seeing shadows and things like that. It's been a lot of talk about it. If you talk to people and things, you come through some of the same conclusions, or maybe these are theories or conspiracies, however you want to think it. But I've been in discussions and stuff like that, intimate discussions with people where they've experienced certain things within their household, and higher vibrational people or more consciously aware people, okay, to stop even putting that on tears like that. Sorry. More consciously aware people understand that was me. Sometimes, you know, you're always in a space or something like that. Sometimes you'll catch a glitch in the universe where, you know, you'll catch a shadow of yourself that was doing something before, and you're already in the advance, or sometimes in the opposite way. Just depends on how that energy comes out. I know I've experienced something that nobody can explain to me before. And that's another video too. But yeah, I would like to know what people think about that. What do you think about, you know, sharing the same space with another being? You know what I mean? Not an entity, but another spiritual being, another energy. How do you feel about sharing your space? You know, do you believe in things like that? All opinions are respected here. We're just opening up discussions. I'm opening up people's minds and bringing up, you know, more awareness of something. Obviously that came to me for a reason. I don't know why, but yes, we're going to be moving into an energy of operating with different learning, moving to an energy of learning how to, or having to learn how to work with and cohabitat, however you say it, with other energies, okay? And I've been seeing all type of flickers and stuff and just shadows and stuff while I've been having this conversation. So I know nothing I'm saying is wrong. I don't have any bad feelings. I don't have any fears or anything like that. But if you noticed, I've been looking around in this video, okay? Because sometimes it can be my lashes or something like that. Or I don't know if a car is coming. I don't know. But yeah, I've been seeing a couple of things. We're growing more comfortable. I know that my powers are raising up. People are just getting different powers, more powers, and may grace be with you on your path, okay? So thank you so much for joining for another video. Look out for another video. If I say another video one more time, I'm going to freak out, all right? Like it, subscribe to it, comment, let me know what you feel, share it with other people so we can get these conversations and topics and discussions opened up. There will be way more things that we can talk about. Any video that I post, you can always make sure that you put in the comments like a suggestion of something that you would like to see. And yeah, thanks so much. From my corner of the earth to yours, from my corner of the world to yours, I hope you have a beautiful, peaceful, non-confrontational day. Peace out.